You're listening to The Monetized Mom, the podcast that teaches moms of faith how to monetize their expertise online to create influence, impact, income, and more importantly, financial independence. I'm your host, Flo Alexander. Let's chat. Hey mama, if you are tuned into this episode, you're probably looking to grow your coaching business. Well, you are in luck. I just released a new training on how to launch a high-ticket program that clients will pay thousands for, even if you don't have your program created. Now, you can access it now at themonetizedmom.com/training. That's themonetizedmom.com/training. Again, that's themonetizedmom.com/training. Now, let's get on with the show. So today's topic is going to be around you don't have to do more to charge more. And I think that there's this common misconception and this myth that in order to be able to charge high ticket or even to raise your price, you have to do more. And that's simply not the case. So I want to break down why that isn't the case in this episode. I was talking to someone who is in coaching and we're just talking about pricing, and they mentioned, hey, well, I guess if I want to charge more, that means I'll have to add more. And I immediately stopped them and said, why do you think that that's absolutely not the case? And I know this from experience because the very program that I have today is more than double the cost that I had before. And I have not added any more to it, meaning I'm not doing any more work. I'm not adding any more calls. I haven't added any more ways to contact me. I haven't added anything more, but I've more than doubled the price and people have still enrolled. So why is that the case? Because it has nothing to do with more stuff as much as it has to do with more value. If I'm able to give more value, then people will be willing to pay more money. But the thing is, you have to be able to articulate the value of what you are giving them such that the price that you present or the investment that you present actually makes sense to them. All right. So when you think about having to do more in order to charge more, you are still thinking about this whole time is money mentality. And if that's the case, you may as well keep a job, right? Because if you're thinking that time is money, then you're going to continuously find ways to trade your time in order to make more money. So for you, that may mean adding more coaching calls. That may mean adding more modules that you have to record. It may mean adding Voxer support and more email support, just giving more of your time when that's not necessary. Because the reality is when you are coming into the high ticket space, when people are paying that amount of money for anything besides coaching services, anything, like there's a different expectation. The expectation is that I am paying for the outcome. I'm paying for the solution. I'm paying for the speed. I'm paying for the convenience of me not having to try to figure this out on my own and to be able to get my issue resolved quickly. That is why you should consider high ticket coaching as a luxury. So think about other services that people provide. For instance, occasionally I will get my house cleaned by someone. And I'm willing to pay the price that they quote. Granted, their service is good, right? I'm willing to pay the price that they quote because that is one less thing that I have to worry about. My time for me is much more valuable doing other things, spending time with my family, actually doing, things within my business to help generate more revenue and to support other families by paying them, right? So that is more valuable to me. So if they were to say, hey, it's going to cost $500 to clean your house for the day, that'll be $500 that I'd be willing to pay because to me, $500 is insignificant in the value that I'm getting out of that. I'm getting my time back. I'm getting my peace of mind back. Like there's one less thing on my to-do list. My house is going to be clean, which means I'm able to be able to function a lot better. I'm able to think a lot more clearly. So the outcomes far exceed the investment that I'm making for that. So when you're thinking about high ticket coaching, when it comes to pricing, people don't want more stuff to do. They don't want to have to watch another video. They don't want to have to fill out another form. Like they just don't want to have to do stuff just for the sake of doing it. They are investing because they want the solution and they understand that the investment is worth what they will get, and what they will get far outweighs what the investment they have to pay in order to get it. And that's why people invest in high ticket coaching. I think I've shared this before, but I've invested tens of thousands of dollars in high ticket coaching. One program in particular, I invested $12,000 in a 12-week program. So sidebar, anybody that comes in complaining about the price of my program, I pay way more. But nonetheless, I paid $12,000 for a 12-week program. And for me, it wasn't necessarily, oh my gosh, they better have 10,000 modules. If they did, I would have been turned off. I wanted to say, what is the shortest path to get the results that I want? This is it. It costs $12,000. I can flip that and get an ROI. It's worth the investment for me. And a lot of people may not see that, right? And that's why a lot of people end up not enrolling in high ticket coaching programs. But you're able to see that there is an ROI that's greater than the investment. So your responsibility on the other end of this as the coach is to be able to articulate the value that they're going to get out of it. So again, it's not about doing more stuff. People who are buying high ticket coaching programs do not want more work, because you're probably trying to find high achievers. You're probably trying to find go-getters. These people are already busy. So they're looking for a solution that is easy for them to implement and that will get them results. And they will be willing to make that investment to be able to get those results that they want, right? So again, you don't have to do more work in order to charge more. Your program just has to be more valuable. And that means streamlining it. It means having the right processes and systems to get people quicker results, or to get them what they need quicker, so that they aren't wasting their time doing unnecessary work. Like, I kid you not, if I had gone into a program where they were like, it's 50 modules in order for you to get what is necessary for this program, I would have been like, I'm out. I'm out. Give me what I need. Give me what I need, because that's all I need. Once you teach me what I need, I can go out and be fruitful and multiply that for the rest of my life. I don't need to do, be bombarded by a bunch of lessons that are unnecessary just because you think you need more stuff. So that's not the case. I'll also say this. I am in a coaching program group, said program that I paid that money for, right? And someone actually posted recently that they had a $50,000 offer that they were able to sell in 4 minutes, get someone to enroll, and they didn't add anything more. They didn't give any more time. They just were able to clearly articulate the value of what they were able to provide, and someone invested it and someone saw it very quickly. So again, it's not about doing more work. It is about being able to clearly articulate the value of what it is that you're offering, and ensuring that that thing is actually valuable, that it gets the results, that you have, tangible, quantifiable outcomes that someone can walk away with, so that they can understand the value of the investment that they are making. So hopefully that made sense to you guys. You don't have to do more in order to charge more. You just have to be very clear on the value that you provide. So we're going away from time for money into money for value. And then I'll also do another episode. I'm actually going to be doing a live stream where I actually talk about pricing your program in a way that actually makes sense, so that you are charging the value of it, but it's not just an arbitrary number, but it is also something that's going to allow you to be profitable and make the money necessary in order for your business to thrive. As always, I hope that you found this episode helpful. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. And with that, I'll talk to you in the next episode.